आप सबका स्वागत है करियर शाला के अंदर। आज मैं स्वाति बत्रा एक नए मेहमान के साथ आप सबके बीच में हाजिर हूँ। वेलकम मिस नव्या, कैसे हैं?
थैंक यू, आई एम गुड। आप कैसे हो?
मैं भी बढ़िया। तो मैं आज आपको बताना चाहूंगी जिस हस्ती को हम आपके बीच में लेकर आए हैं, शी हैज बीन मिस इंडिया विद अ पर्पस 2023। इतनी यंग एज में पार्टिसिपेट करना और जीतना एक बहुत बड़ी चीज है। तो सबसे पहले शुरू करते हैं उनके इंट्रोडक्शन के साथ। मैं चाहूंगी अपना इंट्रोडक्शन आज वो खुद ही दें।
Hi, I'm Navya Naveen Kalra. I'm a doctor and I won the title of Femina Miss India Union Territory 2023, and I was also Miss India Beauty with a Purpose 2023.
Great.
Right now I'm pursuing my Masters in Ophthalmology from
Okay.
DMCH Chandigarh.
ओके, तो इतनी यंग एज में पहले तो आपने वहां जाने का कैसे सोचा? Was it actually a dream from the childhood or something like कि हो गया बस?
Not at all. I hadn't thought of it at all when I was a kid. I mean, it was a fleeting thought, but it was never something that could be substantiated. I never thought that it's something that people actually do when people actually win. But during my MBBS, I just had this calling and I just felt like I had to go because I just had this hunch and this intuition that I could make
Definitely, you have a beautiful face. You can go for that.
Thank you. But in general, like the beauty with the purpose part of it, where all these people who represent themselves in pageants actually go out into the community and help them, and offer a helping hand. In fact, do things much greater than themselves. So that's a platform that I didn't know was had such a great outreach, which I realized later during my MBBS times. So I thought, why not? Let's give it a chance. And I'm someone who doesn't like living with regrets. So I would have always regretted if I had not gone and auditioned for it. And when I auditioned, I wasn't expecting anything because I always thought that there's so many beautiful girls. Why?
Definitely, every girl thinks about it.
So they are. I mean, all of them were gorgeous. All of them who auditioned were tall, beautiful, as you like, conventionally beautiful. Definitely. As you call it.
Yeah, we always have that kind of insecurity within.
200, 300 people who are auditioning, and so then I decided I'll just go ahead and do my best, and so that I don't regret that I didn't give my best. I mean, I'll go inside and show them who I am, and rest is history.
Yeah, definitely. You won it. It's a great thing because sometimes we see that girls nowadays are insecure a bit about themselves, their looks and stuff, and they're not able to represent themselves. So what is your take on that?
The first thing is that everyone is insecure. Even the girl that you think is gorgeous, she has everything in her life, even she is extremely insecure. Trust me that she is. There will be a point in her life where she'll be like, why do I have this pimple on my face? My nose is too big. And you would look at her and say, are you serious? Your nose is too big?
Yeah, it happens a lot.
Don't tell me that, because we always magnify our struggles and we think that हमारे साथ कुछ बुरा हो तो that is like, oh my god, and other people have rosy lives. That's how we tend to
we actually see the things this way, right?
Yeah, because we don't indulge in self-love and we don't actually admire ourselves in the mirror. It is never there. Like, we look into the mirror and we would find out 10 mistakes.
Yeah, 10 mistakes. It's very easy to find them, right?
It's very easy. But what I would like to say is that everyone in the world is finding mistakes in you anyway. So you don't be one of those people as well. You should appreciate the good things about yourself because no one else is doing that.
I can actually feel the confidence that you have. Why you won it. I really can feel it up. The only thing which I feel like, being there was a great thing, right?
Yeah.
Winning was something else. So what do you feel like people are so self-centered and just worried about themselves? What should be the take on this for the students coming up?
I think you end up doing good things only when you're working for something that is not just done for yourself.
Definitely.
Yeah. So there has to be a purpose to your life, and I'm not saying that you have to find it when you're 18, you're 17, and you're making
because it's too young an age to find it out, right?
It's too young. If you ask me today, I would end up changing my purpose of life every 10 days, even now.
Okay. In spite of it being a doctor, she's changing it after 10 days.
Yeah. After 10 days. I mean, I want to do this with my life. I want to do this with my life. So the thing about growing up is that you never really figure things out. And I've realized with time that that's a good thing. I always used to think that till the time I'm doing my masters, I would be,
Yeah.
clear about what I want to do in my life.
It happens. Even
But,
after the
yeah.
studies, you're not able to take the decisions properly, right?
Yes.
Hmm.
Yeah. So being someone who has so many interests and so many things that I want to do in my life, I don't think that there'll be a point, even when I'm 50 or 60, that I'll be satisfied with what I've done.
I think satisfaction actually brings stability in life, and that stability is not for everyone.
Yeah. So I
Yeah.
think I like the fact that I like to learn new things. So when I've achieved something, I would always try to, find things that, oh, I can't do that. I wish I would do that. So right now, I have this aim, which I highly doubt I'll be able to fulfill, is that I want to learn one instrument this year, which is, I mean, very far off because I haven't decided on the instrument yet.
Okay. So you want to learn one, but you have not decided on the one.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's a very good thing to always keep yourself instigated.
Instigated, yeah. It's very important if you are motivated to something or anything in life that motivates you is very important.
Yeah.
Because being stable and stuck in something is better than doing something that you like, right? Because I feel like people today are not satisfied about what they are doing.
Yeah.
They are actually doing it just for the purpose of doing it, not because they want to do it. And it's very difficult to change at any part of life. So you are also meeting, I have not told you that, but she is also a doctor, and definitely if being a doctor also, she can do a lot of things together. So what about you? You can also go for many things together. It is not that you are doing something wrong or you are going out of the path, because society has made us in a way like you have to do only one thing, and that you have to do for whole of your life. You have to be in that only path. You cannot change. So what is your take on this? Are changes normal?
For me, if there's no change, life gets very boring.
It's very boring, seriously.
But I would like to say that if you don't like something that you're doing, it's better you don't do it. It is better for yourself and for जिसके लिए भी आप कर रहे हो,
उनके लिए ज़्यादा अच्छा
है कि आप वो ना करें. You would definitely be much more successful in something that you like doing. But that also depends on how you define success. If for you, success is putting a meal in front of you every day, if that is your ultimate goal of life, then I would say that some days are going to be bad, but just push through it. And if that makes you happy, it will make you happy eventually. But if that is not your goal and you just crave for something more in life, you want a kick in your life, and you think that you want to do something different, and you have that fire inside you, which not many people have, then go ahead. Because history was never created by people who just stuck to what was being said should be done, or what their parents told them to do. History was always made by people who stepped out of their comfort zone, who did something different. It takes a lot of courage, lots of guts.
Definitely, it takes a lot of courage.
You can cry while you do it. You might cry.
It happens a lot of time.
Okay, oh my God, I'm going to do this. No one's supporting me, and you're crying.
And you know, whenever you are going on a different path, there are people, a group of people who will just push you back.
Yes.
They are ready to push you back, even you step out of your home at that time also. They're not going to see what you are doing. They're not going to analyze the things. They're just going to give their judgments. And they're ready with it, right?
Yes.
It happens. And in fact, in case of girls, it's more prominent that people are just judging up and not even giving the space to live.
Yeah.
Right? It happens. So basically, when you started with your MBBS, I would like to know from where did you did your +1, +2?
So I did my coaching from individual coaching institutes in Chandigarh. I did my biology from Arvind sir, who still teaches, and I did my physics from Alawat sir, and my chemistry from Sangeeta ma'am.
Okay.
Yeah. She has recorded.
I also had a teacher named Sangeeta ma'am. She's my maths teacher and I love her a lot. I just remember that.
I think everyone who's named Sangeeta is a good teacher.
Is a good teacher, yeah. So Navya, was it an easy path? Because I see a lot of people who are struggling with their studies and are not able to secure even a single seat after 4 years. Was it an easy path for you?
The thing about me is that I tend to focus all my energies on something that I'm doing. But then again, when I chose medicine, it was my a very informed choice, and I wanted to do it since always. I had a drive to do it.
Okay.
I think a lot of people are doing it just for the sake of doing it.
Yeah,
just for the
definitely. They
sake
are
of
just doing it because their parents are doctors, or
Yeah.
either their friends are doing the same thing.
Yeah, so if they would say ki, it's a stable job option,
Yeah.
or it just, I mean, things like that are good, but there are a lot of, if for people who are choosing medicine, I would say that do medicine only for the passion of it. Only then would you be able to sustain in it. It is not an easy path. You have to study like crazy. Your social life takes a toll. Your friends would keep on calling you to meet you, but you will not be available. And if you have very understanding friends, that's great, but you would otherwise end up with just a bunch of friends who are doctors.
So basically, you lose everything out of your life.
Yes, but if your passion for medicine is so strong, because I found it extremely interesting and I wanted to, I'm extremely inspired by my parents, and both of them never forced me or told me ki haan doctor hi bano, but I looked at them and I thought that they're making a very great impact on the lives of the people that they come across. Everyone
So basically, they are doctors?
Yeah. both of them.
Okay.
So whenever someone comes across who they've treated or who they've helped, they're always so grateful and so happy. So for us, it's just another patient, but for that person,
It means a lot.
it
Definitely,
means a lot.
it means a lot.
They're an important part of a family. That's a unit. So
Yeah, definitely.
yeah, you are seeing 100 patients a day, but in a way you're seeing 100 families and you're trying to make their lives better. So that's how I saw it, and that's what was my drive during my
That's a great
preparation
thing,
time.
because most of the time when I meet doctors or aspiring doctors, they are not worried about the patients. They're actually worried about what people will think,
Yeah.
what they are doing. If they fail, what will happen? Or if they succeed, what will they achieve materialistically? Not
Yeah.
actually they are making an impact. So I would like to say that if you are willing to be a doctor or doing something in your life, just make it a passion for you. Because when something is passion, it gives great results. But when it is like just a thing others are doing, so I am doing, is like nothing. You'll reach nowhere. Because I have seen, Navya, this is a new thing for me. We have opened this kind of podcast and stuff. So basically, I am a teacher. I'm a mathematics teacher. Okay. So when I see people, they really are teaching, but they are not really interested in teaching. Because I'm from that path, I know that very well.
Yeah.
So I think if you are doing something and you're loving it, you'll make a great impact to the society, and आप एक भला करेंगे पूरी सोसाइटी का, सिर्फ एक इंसान का नहीं, right?
अपना भी भला करेंगे.
अपना भी भला करेंगे और आप frustrated नहीं रहेंगे. क्योंकि हमने आजकल देखा है, the crime is also increasing because people are not aware about things. They are just molded into a society that they don't want to, right?
Yeah.
ऐसा होता है ना कि हमको कहा जाता है कि आप ये करो, और वो ये करते करते हम कहाँ पहुंच जाते हैं हमें भी नहीं पता. We are really stuck. और ऐसे बहुत से बच्चे तुम्हारी तरह होंगे. For you are a lucky one. You scored a seat. Definitely मेहनत भी लगी होगी. We are not saying that. But आपको एक सीट मिल गई. But मैंने बहुत सारे बच्चे देखे जो कोचिंग सेंटर्स के उसमें फंस जाते हैं एक तरह से कि हम एक कोचिंग पे जाएंगे, दूसरे पे जाएंगे, तीसरे पे जाएंगे.
Keep on changing.
They keep on changing a lot.
So I would like to say that you change once, because if you think that you're not gelling with the way that it's being taught, but I would suggest against changing your source repeatedly, because I think the thing that you learn again and again, and the method that's being taught again and again, that's actually a proven method to actually learn something. And एक बार नहीं आएगा, दो बार नहीं आएगा, पर तीसरी बार करोगे तो आएगा.
डेफिनेटली आएगा. तो ये चीज आपको सीखनी चाहिए. अगर आप किसी भी एग्जाम की तैयारी कर रहे हैं, वो कोई भी कंपटीशन हो, डजंट मैटर. आप किसी भी चीज के लिए तैयारी कर रहे हैं, एक्चुअली आप है जो मैटर करते हैं. It is not your teachers, it is not your source, it is actually you. You are the one who is going to matter. आपका determination कितना है? अगर मैं बात करूं, there are people who are clearing it with YouTube videos. YouTube videos, इतना कंटेंट पड़ा है YouTube के ऊपर, लेकिन प्रॉब्लम ये है कि हम लोग अपने आप को देखने के बजाय हम बाकियों में गलतियां निकालने शुरू कर देते हैं, and that creates a problem. So if you are basically willing to do something in your life, you'll definitely achieve it. बस सिर्फ इतनी सी बात है कि आपको फोकस रखना है, कंसिस्टेंसी रखनी है, और एक चीज को बहुत अच्छे से करना है. मतलब 100% अपना देना ही है. रिजल्ट्स डोंट मैटर. एज शी ऑलरेडी सेड कि जब ये पेजेंट पे गई थी, शी वाज नॉट एक्चुअली देयर टू विन. शी वाज देयर बिकॉज शी वांटेड टू डू इट, राइट? शी ट्राइड, शी गेव हर 100%. एंड आफ्टर दैट वी ऑल हैव द रिजल्ट्स, राइट? सो कैसा एक्सपीरियंस था वो? आई वुड रियली लाइक टू नो.
That was a wonderful experience. Nothing like I've experienced anywhere else. For people who are in branches like medicine or, in fact, engineering, they seldom have a outview into the world and outlook into
Definitely.
how other things are. If my friend who's doing a different career path is going down a different career path, she talks to me, I hardly know what she's talking
Definitely.
about. But when I went there, it was a completely new world. I realized that how you put yourself out there into the world matters a lot.
This matters a lot because
Matters a lot.
everywhere, in every profession, you have to put yourself at your best, right?
Yes. So it doesn't matter if you're finishing up first or finishing up last. Even a person who's finishing up last, if they know how to market themselves well, if they know how to represent themselves in a wonderful way, you would make a better and a more successful life than someone who just scored a simple single-digit rank. And that is true for all fields, including
Yeah, definitely all
medicine.
fields. Yeah.
And including, I would even say, for anyone who's doing any other profession, if you know how to put yourself out there and to step out of your comfort zone once in a while and just represent yourself beautifully, just represent who you truly are, because that is something that
actually holding yourself is more important.
Yeah. So that makes a difference. I got to meet people from a lot of different places from all over India.
Yeah, that's great. That's a great experience, right?
We went, it was, so our pageant was sponsored by Manipur Tourism. So we had 10 days where we went to Manipur and we experienced their culture and their food. And
it was a great experience, right?
Yeah, and I couldn't imagine that. I mean, I would never have planned a trip to go to Manipur and would have gotten the opportunity to experience so much love. And I did in those 10 days. For 30 days, we were in Mumbai and we lived together, and I made such wonderful friends. All these girls from different states who were representing different, lands, and I just had the time of my life.
Yeah, that's great. So basically, anything in your life that is coming, I think you should take it up because it gives a lot of experience. And experience definitely matters. Yeah. One thing which she said, which I agree with, if you know how to market yourself well, you can do better in any of the fields. I'll just say that whenever you are putting yourself forward in any stream, in any place, just put your best foot forward. Just put your best foot forward. Do not think that you are just going to do your work. No, it is not your work. It is actually the overall personality that will matter. It happens, right? A lot of times, because when we see like अगर हम बात करें कि किसी नॉर्मल इंसान की या किसी ऐसे इंसान की जिसने अपने काम को अच्छे से किया है, दोनों में से हमें याद कौन रहेगा जिसने अपने काम को अच्छे से किया है और अपने आप को अच्छे से प्रेजेंट भी किया है? बिकॉज आजकल जमाना ही वैसा है, लाइक बेसिकली वी आर फ्रॉम अ डिजिटल वर्ल्ड वेयर वी एक्चुअली सी एंड देन रिस्पॉन्ड कि ये अच्छा है तो हमें अच्छा लग रहा है ना, वैसा कुछ. सो all the very best to all the students who are preparing for their medical, and I really feel like कि अगर आप प्रिपेयर कर रहे हैं तो अपना 100% दीजिए. As she said, sources बदलना बंद कीजिए, अपने ऊपर ध्यान दीजिए. There can be problems with you also. आपको भी पसंद है वो करना कि नहीं? So now I would like to know कि तुमने जब सीट ली and you started with your MBBS, what are the problems a kid faces when he enters from basically 12th to a college?
The first year goes off in excitement and you forget to study till the end of the first year.
So basically you forget to study.
बहुत पढ़ लिया, अभी और नहीं पढ़ा जा रहा. तो
exactly, people say that ना कि 12th कर लो उसके बाद तो मजे ही मजे.
हाँ, that is a lie. The first year goes away like this, but after 6 months, if you're wise enough, you should start studying. Then comes, I mean, I was always a very clinically oriented person, so I was desperately waiting for the third year and fourth year where we have clinical subjects.
Okay.
So the first and second year are basics. So if you don't have your basics, you definitely don't know about your clinical subjects.
Exactly.
But I was waiting, like with fingers crossed and really, with a lot of zeal to study those clinical subjects.
Okay.
So my first and second year were a little slow. And but one thing that I would like to say to anyone who's going to any college is that your college time is the best time of your life.
Definitely, so it is.
Participate in anything and everything. I think I participated in so many fashion shows in my fests that I thought I could do it. Like that gave me a kick. Yeah, you can do it. You have it
definitely.
in you. I would never have thought. I mean, I dreamed. I thought I can, but it was never. I mean, that just helped. That just added on to it. And even there are sports events and art events, and so go ahead and participate in everything. Make friends. Don't just keep on studying. Have a lot of fun as well, and do it all with a smile, because we think that it's like the end of the world if something doesn't happen in our college time. But now, when I'm doing my masters, I realized that we just took ourselves way too seriously when we didn't have to.
We didn't have to, right? So she's right. Whenever you are in college, you have to enjoy the life, because that is not going to come again. You're not going to get the chance again. Because
Yeah.
one thing which I have realized, in college, we get a lot of opportunities which are not available in normal world. They are not available, actually.
Yes.
The opportunities we say will knock out, but they won't. They won't come to you. When they're coming in the college days, you can explore yourself. You can do a lot of things. New things, actually, you can go for. Because in college, you are a young blood, and you are basically having that kind of energy that you can put yourself into new things. And this also opens a lot of doors for other people, because I've seen a lot of people who are studying a particular subject and they have shifted just because of their activities. We have a lot of examples like Ayushman Khurrana.
Yeah.
He started with his college plays and stuff, right? So any plan for going to movies or stuff?
Nothing as such as of now.
If you get an offer,
We'll see.
we'll see.
But I don't see, the thing about me is I don't like really planning my life minute to minute. So if it's planned out for me, I really hate it.
Okay.
And I'm
Same here.
sorry. I'm sorry if that's a bad example to a lot of people, but
No, actually, I think whatever is coming up, just take it up.
yeah, I just don't like being very like put into boxes. I probably will. I mean, I'm more oriented towards my medical profession. But if something comes up and I really feel like I connect with it and I want to do it, something great, or the storyline is great, why not? Like,
Surely, please do connect to us if you want her as a heroine. So,
with a good storyline.
with a good storyline, that is important. So, Navya, I would like to ask you one thing very important. So, being an MBBS doctor, what do you feel like now? Starting, it was very difficult, right? It is never an easy path. First, I want to tell you, whatever you are pursuing, you'll feel that pressure in all the streams coming around you. It is not about being a doctor, being an engineer. It is about everything. Even I can say being a teacher. See, we are from different professions, but we have gone through pressures. Everybody goes through one. Being a teacher, I can tell you a lot of pressure is on teachers also. Every single profession needs best out of you, right? So give your best. Whatever happens, just leave it. Doesn't matter. Just give your best and step aside. कि result आएगा तो देख लेंगे, लेकिन हमने अपना best दिया है. हमें regrets के साथ नहीं जीना है. Got it? And I would like to ask you, profession हमें पता है कि difficult है. It takes a lot out of you. कैसा लग रहा है डॉक्टर बनने के बाद? अभी आपको 6 महीने हो गए approximately अपना MS शुरू किए हुए, right?
Yeah, approximately.
तो कैसा लग रहा है डॉक्टर बनने के बाद?
It feels really great. The one problem that I've faced as a female doctor in India is that people don't really consider you a doctor. They always assume that you're a nursing staff, and they would come to you and say, "Doc saab ko bula do." That happens a lot.
It happens a lot.
A lot, like a lot more than you would imagine. And then you would just look at them and then you would say that they don't know any better. It's okay. I'll just help them. But yeah, so it does feel great when you help people out in ways that only you can.
Yeah, definitely.
It makes you, I mean, I wouldn't lie, it makes you feel good about yourself as well, about the skill that you have, and about the
It
things.
actually makes you respect yourself more.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, the things that you're going to learn throughout. So that just motivates you to study harder, work more, so that you can help more people like the ones that you've helped. So it's a great feeling, and I wouldn't replace it for anything in the world.
That's great. So Navya, one thing which I would like to ask you also, that whenever you are stuck in something or in some problem, or you were going on stage for your finals,
Yeah.
How was the feeling and how did you tackle that nervousness?
I think a little bit of nervousness is very important to do good things. Not a lot of it.
A lot of it creates problem.
A lot of it creates a lot of ruckus and chaos. You
Yeah.
just have to get a hold of it. You just don't have to let it go overboard. But if you're a little nervous, that's a good thing. That means you care about what you're doing.
Yeah, definitely. Okay.
Yeah. I think just taking a deep breath and realizing that this is just a moment and it's going to come and it's going to go. Even if it's an exam, it's a 3-hour exam, and at the fourth hour, you're going to be sitting at home and eating a McDonald's burger. So just think of it like that and take a deep breath, relax, be with yourself and be in the moment. Don't think about the result or what is going to happen after I do this. That is the main cause of nervousness. We end up focusing on the results much more than we are focusing on what we're
Presenting,
doing.
right?
Yeah. So if you master that to be in the moment, to focus on the question that is in front of you, to focus on the task that you're doing, to walking the ramp that you're doing, and not on if I would win or not on if I would, crack the exam, if I would end up doing the dream job. So that's how I think you overcome your nervousness.
This is a great thing because I think living in the present creates best results.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's like when you are focusing on future or past and the things in your hand leave you badly. Because most of the time you are concentrating on what will happen after the results, or if the result is bad, what will happen, and you don't focus on your studies or the work that you have in hand. So I really feel like she's correct that we have to focus on the present moment. If you are in present, you'll be able to do everything and anything. And I feel like it is not like you said now only that being a female doctor, you face this nursing stuff, right? It is in every profession. I feel like females are being a bit some kind of what we say that they're not equally, they're stereotyped because
ये हो ही नहीं सकते, तो यही हो सकता है.
हाँ, ये तो यही हो सकते हैं. It happens in every profession. Whatever I see in front of me also. See, teaching is a mere profession that is there from starting, right? Only teachers we have met were mostly females, right?
Yeah.
Still, there is some kind of pay parity or something. We can say that they are not equally paid stuff.
Yeah.
It happens in every profession. This was just by the patients. Do you feel it happens in your community also?
Yeah, definitely. I've always grown up thinking कि ऐसा नहीं होएगा, ऐसा अब तो नहीं होएगा. Now we moved on. It's the 21st generation.
Yeah, definitely.
But ऐसा होता है. And whenever a woman climbs up the hierarchy, there are people, and I've heard people talking about the questioning the way that she climbed it up, and it just
it really, just breaks the heart, because we are also doing same kind of hard work.
Yeah, it makes me feel really bad that even today you can't give credit to her merit, and you need to give credit that she's pretty, that's why she made it.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, that just belittles and demeans the whole idea of even people even trying hard. But what I believe is that we are here and we are being able to do all these things.
Definitely.
You're making a podcast. I'm talking on the podcast because there have been so many women before us who stood up to so much more than this.
Definitely.
Yeah, and they paved the way for us. So giving up is not really a choice for all our, because all our ancestors have really given this to us as a gift, and we shouldn't disrespect the opportunity and the freedom of voicing our opinions that we have been blessed with. So I would say that not only women today, but also the men that they surround themselves with should speak up and be protective of each other. In fact, today we are standing up not only for women, but today we need a very safe workplace for all people who represent themselves in whatever
gender you can talk about
you wish to represent. And I think that kind of safety should exist in our community, because there has to be a time, there has to be a space where all of us respect each other as humans and not really get divided by gender or
this equality actually does not exist, but it should be there.
Yes.
Even at a workplace she's talking about, but I think in society we are not male or female, we are just people who are really working for our dreams. Everybody around wants to achieve something or is going through something. Even if we talk about everybody is going through shit, seriously it is happening, but we all are working together towards our dreams. So let's support each other rather than pulling people around. Exactly. So बेहतर है कि हम मिलकर कुछ कर दे, अच्छा है ना. rather than एक दूसरे को नीचे गिराने के, खींचने के, नीचा दिखाने के, जो चीज मोस्टली होती है। मेरे हिसाब से बीइंग अ वुमेन इट इज सबसे बड़ा चैलेंज यही रहता है सोसाइटी के अंदर कि हम लोग अपनी जगह तो बना लेते हैं लेकिन वो इज्जत जो रिस्पेक्ट हमें चाहिए होती है वो नहीं मिल पाती है। ऐसा होता है बहुत बार। तो हमें अब एक दूसरे के लिए काम करना चाहिए क्योंकि आई फील लाइक जो वर्क प्रेशर विमेन पे बहुत पहले से चलता आ रहा है अब वो मेल्स को भी फेस करना पड़ रहा है। And we can see a lot of stories they are committing suicide due to work pressure and stuff. So मिलकर करते हैं ना यार, क्यों डिवाइड रखना, क्यों एक दूसरे को साइड करके या किसी को नीचे गिराकर इन चीजों पे फोकस करने की बजाय मेन चीज पे फोकस करते हैं कि सपने सबके हैं, सबको पूरे करने हैं, सारे लगे हुए हैं, सारे मेहनत कर रहे हैं, लेट्स वर्क टुगेदर, राइट? तो नव्या, एट लास्ट आई वुड लाइक टू आस्क यू, तो आपका जो एक्सपीरियंस है 32, राइट? यू आर इन GMCH 32, राइट? तो आपको वहां पर आपको कितना टाइम देना पड़ता है अपना? बीइंग अ डॉक्टर सबसे पहले मेहनत करना जरूरी है लेकिन उसके बाद का क्या होगा वो भी जानना बहुत जरूरी है।
MS में तो सारा ही टाइम देना पड़ता है। There are no exact working hours that you have.
Okay.
You have to be there till your patient is satisfied and you are, doing your bit of the work.
Okay.
In fact, sometimes other people's bit of the work, but that is fine because that's how you learn. I think these are the 3 years where you get to polish yourself and, that the heat that you have to face to
definitely because yahi time hai when you can do it, right?
Yes. So that's one of the things that I think is irreplaceable. Like you have to do it if you are in this profession.
Definitely. So basically you have to actually give your space. आपका पर्सनल टाइम भी जाएगा जब आप एक डॉक्टर की लाइन में आ जाते हैं, MBBS करने आ जाते हैं, उसके बाद भी आपसे बहुत चीजें ली जाती है लेकिन जो रिस्पेक्ट, जो कहते हैं सेटिस्फैक्शन पेशेंट्स को देखकर मिलती है उसका कोई रिप्लेसमेंट नहीं है। जो रियली डॉक्टर्स बनना चाहते हैं तो मेरे हिसाब से उनका ये मोटिव होना चाहिए rather than a motive of just clearing an exam, getting a seat and doing some kind of materialistic things for themselves, rather than उसके अगर ये एम रखेंगे तो बेहतर रहेगा। एंड एक चीज नव्या मैं पूछना चाहूंगी, सब सपने देखते हैं, ठीक है, ड्रीम्स देखते हैं, तो बेसिकली व्हाट इज योर ड्रीम आफ्टर दिस? एनीथिंग दैट इज लेफ्ट इन योर बकेट लिस्ट?
I haven't really planned it yet. But
anything that you really want.
Right now I would just say to be a wonderful eye surgeon, to be a wonderful doctor. That's my dream.
Okay.
Because the things that I'm going to learn in these 3 years, these are the years that form the foundation of what I'm going to do for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
And I think I'm very excited about going through this and then being the eye surgeon and the doctor that I've always wanted to be. And if you are just as excited, only then choose to be a doctor. That is
otherwise you'll be in a problem.
Otherwise you would really not like it. You would really be very frustrated. So whatever you do, just do it for the sake of wanting to do it, of being excited about it. Otherwise, you're wasting your life. Life goes away in a blink.
Definitely, it goes away.
Feel like it's a lot of years, but it's actually just a blink. The next 100 years, either healthcare crosses all boundaries and does wonderful research, or you or me or anyone in this room is not going to be alive. So, if this is what you would like to do with your time here, please go ahead. But if that's not it, then you would definitely do much better in whatever you put your heart to.
Yeah, definitely. If you put your heart in something, you'll get it. I mean it because I've seen a lot of people who are not actually from that kind of background. Still, they have achieved stuff in life and they are very happy with their lives. So I really see, like, if you have some dream, please go for it and start it now. Don't wait for the perfect time to come.
Also, there's no replacement for hard work. Whatever you do, even if you think it's something creative and if it's towards an artistic side, or if you think it's a corporate job, whatever it is, hard work cannot be replaced in whatever field you go into. When I went into pageantry, we practiced walking for hours and hours and we had to stand in those heels for hours, and I'm someone who's never walked in heels, but if I hadn't put in that kind of an effort,
you would have not made it.
I would not have made it anyway, because walking is the first thing that they actually see, that you carry that aura into that room when you enter. Your personality radiates and exudes that confidence. So hard work goes into every single thing.
Every single thing,
Even
yeah.
if the profession that you think is like ये तो क्या है, ये तो कुछ नहीं, that is not true. They've put in so much hard work.
I really want to say it
in
here
doing that.
because we don't respect each and every profession. We
Yeah.
should actually, because एक छोटी सी रेडी लगाने वाला भी
Yes.
हार्ड वर्क कर रहा है.
Standing in the sun all day.
Yeah, whole day, and
If
it
he
is not
doesn't stand,
easy for
उसका
us
दिन
to
नहीं
stand in
चलेगा.
this. हाँ,
Yes.
बिल्कुल. तो रिस्पेक्ट तो आई थिंक सो हर कोई डिमांड करता है, हर एक प्रोफेशन डिमांड करता है. जब तक आप उस जगह पे नहीं आते आपको नहीं पता लगता व्हाटएवर दे हैव पुट इन ऑन. बिकॉज हमने बात की कि नव्या ने बेसिकली पेजेंट जीता है, तो वो बेसिकली उन्होंने कितना हार्डवर्क, कितना स्ट्रगल, कितना मेहनत उसमें लगाई होगी, ये भी आपको सोचना चाहिए. बिकॉज सिर्फ कहना और करना दोनों में बहुत फर्क होता है, बहुत ज्यादा. कहना बहुत आसान है, लेकिन उसको करके दिखाना इज समथिंग दैट नीड्स अ लॉट ऑफ हार्ड वर्क. ये पॉडकास्ट हम जो बना रहे हैं ना, इसके लिए भी हमें पता नहीं कितनी बार सोचना पड़ता है और कितनी चीजें करनी पड़ती है जो हम शायद आपको ऑन कैमरा बता भी नहीं सकते हैं. So it's like you have to give in hard work for each and everything. And it was very nice meeting you, Navya.
It was very nice meeting you.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. And I think this is an inspirational talk which we had. और आप सबको बहुत अच्छा लगेगा. और एक और चीज मैं बोलना चाहूंगी, अगर कोई मूवी का ऑफर है तो प्लीज हमें कांटेक्ट करें.
अभी मैं बहुत अच्छी डॉक्टर बनने वाली हूँ.
Exactly. So it is just that was just for fun, but definitely अगर आप जिंदगी में कुछ करना चाह रहे हैं,
को बता सकते हो.
हाँ, I will be there. तो आप मुझे कांटेक्ट कर सकते हैं. I'll contact her then. So if you have anything in your mind, you are planning to do something in life, please start it now. Don't wait for anything. कभी भी कोई भी सही समय नहीं आने वाला है. आपका सही समय अभी है, अभी शुरू करो और जो पसंद है वो करो. Doesn't matter आप आधा घंटा दे रहे हो, घंटा दे रहे हो, आपके पास 1 घंटा भी है ना, just 1 hour for your work which you like, you can change your life. What I feel like. And last, I would give it to Navya, whatever she wants to say, and then we'll end off the podcast.
I think you pretty much summed it up very well. That give your heart and soul to whatever you're doing. And when you're too young, everything feels extremely big, and you feel like it is the end of the world if you don't make it to this college, or if you don't get into this particular branch, you don't get this particular job, it's going to end your life. That is not true. Life never ends, and you end up finding your passion and doing something worthwhile with your life eventually. So focus on being happy and finding your reason to live and your purpose to give out to the world, and don't just be a sheep in the herd. Stand out.
So thank you everyone. मिलते हैं नए पॉडकास्ट के साथ.
Thank you.